It is great to be with you on this breezy but sunny day off of the Bissonnet corridor, formerly the Bissonnet track. And this has been a priority area for my office since we got elected in 2020. It all started with a letter that I received, actually, I think from a third grader at Betty Best Elementary behind me. And the letter basically stated that when she goes to and from school, she sees prostitutes everywhere. And she's asking me, as her elected representative, do you see what's going on here? Do you care? And when you get a letter like that from a third grader, it makes you want to do something. You cannot sit by and act like you don't understand the circumstances and the experiences that they're living through. So my office from that day forward knew that this would be one of our top priority areas, and we've done as much as we can to change the quality of life. But it couldn't happen just with our office. We needed a collaboration of many different offices and entities to make it happen. And many of the people that are sitting behind me played a major role in making this happen. It started from the state level. In 2020, I believe, the state legislature passed a law that made the solicitation of prostitution a felony. It was once a misdemeanor, and they pulled it up to a felony, and Texas became the first and maybe the only state in the entire country that has a felony for the solicitation of a prostitute. We put warning signs all over this street for the residents and the people who came to visit this area to know solicitation of a prostitute is now a felony. Then we worked with the Southwest Management District, and they helped us get flock license plate reader cameras that would be put out in this corridor so that people who are committing crimes in cars that are stolen, they would get an alert that would go over to HPD, and they could start doing their investigations. We also started working through the Southwest Management District with the business owners and ensuring that we could use their outward-facing cameras and working with them to get intel and input about the dynamics that are going on here on the street. So I want to also thank Superintendent Mays, because it was Alief ISD who helped bring almost 100 students to this corridor to do a massive cleanup campaign several months ago. So not only did we want to focus on the public safety aspects, but we also wanted to focus on the beautification aspects as well. And all throughout this process, we've been working with HPD, and the West Side Division, led by Commander Hardy and Chief Bashir, have been so receptive to many of the ideas and many of the suggestions that we come up with. Some things work, some things do not work, but we keep pushing forward, trying whatever we can to enhance the area. And then that brings us to where we are today. And the partnership that we've had with Commissioner Leslie Briones and Precinct 4 has been incredible. They understood the toll that it was taking on our HPD officers to man these barricades every single night, to be there and not be able to really move around. And so it didn't make sense from a cost standpoint or a manpower standpoint to go that route. So we had to find a way to still shut down the streets but not have to use up the manpower. And they came up with the creative solution of putting these barricades. And I want to thank you, Commissioner, and your entire team for this. But this is a team effort. Everyone has played a role to get us where we are today. This street has been internationally known for the wrong reasons, and now we want to be known for the right reasons. And if you drive up and down Bissonnet, regardless of what all the stats may say or any data, you can see it with your own eyes. You can see that it's safer, you can see that it's cleaner, you don't see the same outward prostitution and illegal activity that you once saw, and the reputation of the area is changing because of that. So I want to thank you all for all of your leadership, all of your support, everything that has been put forth through not only us, but behind the scenes, our offices, the staff that have played a major role in getting us here to where we are today. And this isn't just the end. This is just a continuing next step of what we're planning to do on this corridor to make it safe for everyone who enjoys it. God bless you all.